Welcome back, folks, to the channel. Today we are diving headfirst into the smoldering wreckage of Ubisoft, a company that somehow turned open world bloat into a personal trait. Buckle up, guys, because their recent investor call is literally a clown show so wild it makes Star Wars Outlaws look like a masterpiece. Spoiler, it's not. Let's talk about how Ubisoft's digging into its own grave with a 159 million shovel. That's right, that's a golden shovel. Anyway, let's look at this. Picture this. July 10th, 2025, Paris. Ubisoft investor call is happening. And it's like watching a bad reality show called Who Can Lie the Hardest? The executives are out there hyping up Assassin's Creed Shadows like it's the second coming of Elden Ring. Yeah, that's right. They say while conveniently ignoring that players are side-eyeing Yasuke, the Black Samurai. Not because of history, but because Ubisoft's track record of historical accuracy is shakier than a Jenga tower in an earthquake. Then the CFO, Frederic Duget, who's basically doing mental gymnastics to explain why Star Wars Outlaws flopped harder than a stormtrooper's aim. It's a long-term seller, he claims, with all of the confidence of a guy selling ice in Antarctica. I mean, literally, you just cannot make this stuff up, man. That investor call was absolute gold. And get this, they didn't even mention their negative EBITDA of minus 21.1 times. That's finance speak for we're so broke, my friend. We're selling Yves Guillemot's yacht on eBay, literally. They only coughed up that tidbit when investor Nicolas Langlet from BNP Paribas called them out like a teacher catching a kid cheating on a test. Under EU rules, that's shady enough to make the French financial cops raise an eyebrow. Mon Dieu, Ubisoft, you're literally dodging accountability like an Assassin's Creed stealth mission here. I mean, you learned a lot from the games you made, right? Right, let's go, guys, because there's more to this, and trust me, we are not even to the craziest part. Let's talk about the good old fun microtransactions. Oh yes, everybody loves a bit of microtransactions in their life. Isn't it right, Ubisoft? Well, that's what they believe. In the 400-page annual report, this is crazy because nothing screams more like fun. This is literally the quote. Microtransactions, this is by Ubisoft, make games more fun by letting you personalize your avatar or progress faster. More fun. Yes, this is what Ubisoft said in their freaking report. It's more fun because you can personalize your avatar with different funky colors which do absolutely nothing and makes progress faster, which ergo means fun. That's like saying paying $5 for extra ketchup packets at McDonald's makes your fries taste better. Meanwhile, their player recurring investment, fancy talk for microtransaction cash, dropped by 33.7% in Q3. That's right, players are running from Ubisoft paywalls faster than you sprint from a Templar ambush. They're out here claiming you love spending $20 to make your horse in Assassin's Creed look like a disco ball, but the numbers say otherwise. Net bookings down by 20.5%. Total loss 159 billion. Or as I call it, enough to buy every Ubisoft employee a lifetime supply of croissants to cry into. Their home microtransactions are optional and fun. Yes, that's right, that is the tone deaf. It's like Ubisoft's writing dialogue for a Far Cry villain. Pay me $10 to unlock this cutscene or I'll make you grind for 40 hours. That's super fun, right? I mean, that's crazy. Tell that to the players who yeeted X-Defiance into the void when it shut down in June. Right, this is crazy, right? Next, we move on to the another bit. Let's not forget about the debt crisis. Ubisoft sitting on a negative EBITDA so bad, it's like they owe money to the Assassin's Creed Animus itself. They've got $260 million, euros, because they're based in Paris, in France. 260 million euros due in 2025. And when Nicolas Langlet asked how they're gonna pay it, the executives basically said, trust us, bro, we got this, bro. You're not fooling anyone with that Ezio Auditore kind of chat attitude. I mean, that is crazy. Investors are literally sweating harder than a newbie in Rainbow Six Siege ranked matches as a first-time player. Trust me, this is crazy, my friend. And then there's the Tencent deal. Ubisoft's like, don't worry, Tencent's gonna swoop in like a corporate Ezio and save us all. They're banking on this deal to zero out the debt and maybe, just maybe, break even by 2026. But let's be real, when your plan hinges on a company known for owning half of the internet, you're not exactly screaming, we've got this shit together. It's like asking Darth Vader to babysit your kids because you're too broke to hire a nanny. I mean, this is literally, that's what it is, right? Like Darth Vader being Tencent, obviously, right? As you guys know, Tencent is an absolute monster in microtransactions in the Chinese market. Now, the gaming community's reaction, absolute pure crazy chaos. Like, X is lit, like with players roasting Ubisoft harder than a Far Cry campfire. They're not buying the microtransactions, bullshit is fun. I mean, come on, my friend. Like, when your games are so bloated with paywalls, it feels like a mobile game from 2012. Players dip faster than you can say Uplay server crash. Analysts like Langlet are calling Ubisoft out for hiding their financial dumpster fire. And sites like That Park Place, for example, and Insider Gaming are serving tea hotter than a Prince of Persia lava pit. Because guys, it's crazy. Ubisoft is out there trying to sell on Assassin's Creed Shadows being a banger, but with their track record is more likely to believe my dog could code a better open world. Or just give it to AI and it's gonna do a better job. Just throw it in front of, you know, Grok 4 or Gemini 3.0 or something, and even they're gonna make a slightly better job and make something more appealing. The community is done with the same Far Cry reskins, the buggy launches, and the, hey, fun microtransactions, yeah, that's right, that pop up in like ads on a sketchy streaming site basically every time you go into the game. Cut to the player screaming at buy now pop-up while playing Assassin's Creed. I mean, yeah, it's just crazy, man. That's insane. This is exactly what's happening right now. But guys, before we finish, I need to also mention to you what happened in the investor call as well. This is the bizarre moment video when a journalist or I believe an investor, yes, that's right, an investor asked the CEO about the woke content that is available in Assassin's Creed Shadows, especially on the Yasuke drama and his romantic relationship with the transgender character in the game, and it's just crazy. So like, you know, investors have caught up on this, and it's truly incredible that, you know, people are waking up to this. They realize that gamers do not want to play these sort of games where they are basically sold a narrative such as this one for the inclusivity. I mean, yeah, Japan, 16th century, I mean, I'm very sorry, but those types of archetypes of personalities didn't really exist at that time. I mean, you can try to claim they were, of course, and you can try to say that Yasuke was an honest 100% true samurai, but again, that is not 100% verifiable. It was never verifiable. It's just basically what some people say, but it is not a historical fact. Nonetheless, that was not the major issue. The major issue was the woke elements that this person put into the question to the CEO in this video, which is just absolutely hilarious.
I'm a recent shareholder, but I'm a long-standing user of Ubisoft wares. I have a couple of questions. First of all, regarding Assassin's Creed Shadows. There's been a lot of controversy regarding that game. How do you respond? Ubisoft has been accused and criticized for this wokest trend. I mean, this is happening in 16th century medieval Japan, and the main character is an African samurai. That's a bold choice by Ubisoft. And in the story, he falls in love. That's one of the possibilities of the game. He gets to fall in love with a transgender character. So, woke or no woke? How do you explain Ubisoft's deteriorated reputation?
So guys, that's it for today's video. As always, if you like the content, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and as always, I shall see you later in the next videos.